If you missed it, I'm going to tell you one thing that Tammy said that kind of stood out to me is our job is pretty easy. It's not hard. You just have to show up. So congratulations on each of you showing up right here today. All right. First and foremost, let's do something. Let's say our positive affirmations out loud and write in our gratitude journal. If you do not have positive affirmations, these are literally like breathing positivity. I'm intentional every day. I am an amazing leader. I am always leading by example. I recruit driven, passionate team members. My children are safe, healthy, and all around good. Those are always very important. Okay, and then gratitude. I want you to write 5 things in your gratitude journal. If you don't have a journal, let's start one today. Just grab a notebook and start writing 5 things. I do these every single day. They're fun to go back and read. 5 things that have happened in the last 24 hours that you are grateful for. 1, my son got home safe and was safe over the weekend from riding 2 bronc courses. He's crazy. He's an adrenaline junkie. Do those real quick. Some of you probably got some new customers over the weekend with that $30 credit. That's something to be grateful for. Finishing out your affirmations, I want you on the top of your date book for this week, or if you have a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sheet, the top of that, I want 3 goals you are willing to work towards this week. Mine is, I have a team that's very close to their 4K to get that $1,000 in credits, and another one that's about halfway there. Mine is to add 7 new qualified promoters between those 2 teams. 7, which means I have to focus literally on adding promoters this week for their teams. That's a goal of mine this week. What is yours? Maybe you're one of those teams. Maybe you're looking at your volume and you're like, I'm literally $1,200 away. What am I going to do? That's 3 promoters on a $400 pack. Make that your goal, whatever it is. How many free accounts? How many people do you want interested in your business this week? That's how many free accounts do you want? And the last thing I'm going to put on my goal for this week is all the $25 free credit customers, half of them are going to order this week. I know not all of them are. That's okay. But half of those people that I have left, many of them have already used it. I had a lot of those $25 free credit ones from August 1st to August 12th. And so my goal is to I don't even care how much of it they use. Obviously, my goal is to upsell them. That's what I did all weekend. And got them to buy the 3-step process, but using that $25. Okay. And right now, I'm going to use Tammy Battaglia's information this morning. What's something that keeps holding you back? Is it from sending a message, from getting customers? Is it a fear? Is it a fear of rejection? Is it I ran out of people? Is it I don't know who to talk to? What is it that's holding you back from just finishing what you need to do this week? What is it? Put it at the top of your calendar or the top of your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 list. It could be one word. It could be a statement. Put it up there. Draw a circle around it. Grab a red pen or a red marker and put a big X on it. It's there. You see it right now. It's out of the way. Okay. What is the one thing? And guys, I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm a millionaire in this company and I still have fear each and every time I'm going to send somebody a message. But I'm going to look at that and be like, who cares? I know that they may reject me. They may ignore me. But guess what? I may send 25 messages and 3 new customers may come out of that. Well, what if I would have not sent the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, and 25th message? So I can't be fearful, especially in the role I'm in. I cannot be fearful. I cannot do that. So I got to mark it out. But hey, we just sometimes have those days we get up and we're like, I don't know if I can do this today. Yeah, you got to do it. All right. Oops. So we've done positive affirmations, written out our goals for the week, written in our gratitude journal, making sure I was recording as I was repeating all that, and decided what our fear is or what our holding us back is, and just put a big old red X through it. Now it's time to get to work. All right. I want us to go to Facebook or Instagram or whichever avenue you want to do, preferably both. And let's go do our birthday messages. Some of you may be like, why do y'all do this every time? Well, because if you send a happy birthday message to somebody, first of all, it makes them feel special. 2, if you do that every day, you're going to touch everybody. I hope y'all can still hear me. I don't know what Zoom just did. You're going to touch everybody in your friends list at least once a year. And sometimes it triggers your memory of who the heck you need to be talking to, right? So go to Facebook, go to events on the left-hand side, and go to birthdays. All right. For those of you who are new, I'm about to write in chat real quick what I say in birthdays. So I'm going to mute out because it's super annoying, and the sound. So I just put 2 in there. By the way, all of these will count as reach outs. I want you to go copy, paste them, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Super, super easy on all of your birthdays. I'm going to go do that now too. And guess what? I missed yesterday's birthdays. I was so concentrating on that $30 credit thing and helping people get their orders in and what to say to reach out that I just missed them. Didn't get them done. So that's why I went ahead and wrote yesterday's birthdays in there for you too. So in case you missed those. Notice that I end with a question. This is super, super important because you want them to respond back to you. Good grief, I had a lot in here. Okay. And I had a lot yesterday that I missed. Good grief. Okay, if no birthdays today or no birthdays yesterday, then what you can do is go in tomorrow's. Okay, and here's what I do on if I don't have any. I just say, before my week gets away from me, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Do you have any special plans to celebrate your big day? Same thing. Just kind of change the wording a little bit before my week gets away from me. Because we all know it can, obviously. I should have done that on Friday before my weekend gets away from me. That would have been smart. Goodness. Well, today posting on their birthdays from yesterday means not very many people will be posting on their walls. Y'all, I had like 14 birthdays yesterday I missed, and these were like some important people. Yikes. I have to do some sucking up today. Okay, everybody thinks I'm so generous because I remember their birthdays. I do not. I don't remember people's birthdays. I barely remember my kids. Just kidding. That's not true. All right, out of all those birthday messages that you just sent, who are not thriving with you? Those become your hot list, okay? Or your now you really need to pay attention to them list. Sorry, I hit copy and paste and now I'm trying to do that. So make sure you've written all those down. My goodness. So many, it just cut me off. Are y'all kidding me? That's crazy. $22 birthdays yesterday. All right, let me tell you something. How you have more birthdays on your event page. Here's how, because every single day we have to be adding people to our network, right? So I went into, or all the time you get suggestions across your phone of people that you have in common. I will look at those. I will look at friend requests of people who friend me or my suggestions. If we have a lot of thrivers in common, or they are a thriver, I'm probably not going to add them. I don't need more thrivers in my network. Sometimes it's thrivers that just want to see what Susan is doing, and that's so sweet and so kind, but they can follow. I don't accept more thrivers into my network. Right now I'm having to take old thrivers out that don't thrive anymore because I've got to open it up for non-thrivers. That's how I have 22 people on a birthday today or yesterday. And I think half of them were non-thrivers. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I need them to see my stuff. Okay, so if you don't have enough people on your network every single day, you need to be adding, I say 2 to 5 people. One, the suggestions, or go to one of your friends, and that's not thriving. Don't be trying to steal her people. And friend request some people who are non-thrivers. Now, I will tell y'all, I'm going to tell you something real quick. And I learned this as long as I've been in this business. You'd have thought I already knew it, but I didn't. And it may have been Lindsay who said it last week. How do you get people, or maybe been Brittany on Saturday. I don't remember which one said it. They probably both said it, and I just am not paying attention. But how many of you, like, just put in comments, how many of you get invited to groups, or you've joined a golden retriever group because you have one, or a Shih Tzu group because you have one? That's a good one. I need to write that down. Or a shopping group, or a Weight Watchers group, or I'm trying to think of some other good ones. How many of you are in those different groups? When you're in those groups, do you just see what everybody posts, or do you actually engage? Okay, this is a big deal. So last week, somebody sent me the funniest, stupidest golden retriever picture, and I thought it was hilarious. So I went into my golden retriever group where there's probably 2,500 people, and I said, y'all, this cracked me up. How many of you can identify with this? Because guys, golden retrievers have the most ferocious barks, and they're extremely protective dogs. but they are like big, huge, lick you to death babies. They really are. And that's why they're so lovable. So I posted that picture and I said, how many of you can identify with this? I ended with a question, right? There were over 200 comments on that post. Okay. Think about that. 200 people commented that I do not know. They're just in this group, commented on my stuff. I think there was 1,000 likes or whatever clicks. And I don't know how many shares of that one picture. It was so funny. Okay. Here's where I drop the ball all the time in posting in my groups. All those people who commented should be people that I'm friend requesting, right? I should be engaging with them. So I went back and I didn't just friend request them immediately. Like if they said, oh my gosh, my golden does this, and they would post a picture of their golden, then I would respond, absolutely, mine does the same thing. And I would post a picture. Now I'm kind of building a relationship with them. Then I went and friend requested, and I wrote them down in my book that the reason I friend requested this friend was because of the golden retriever, because we probably have no other friends in common. Okay. So, and I don't want weirdos. So I do kind of stalk their page. I gotta make sure they're not from some foreign country and they're going to start sending me weird stuff. But so that is where I missed the boat on adding people to my network. I wasn't working those groups like I was supposed to. I was engaging, hoping that they would friend request me. But if they friend requested me, we had no friends in common, I didn't accept them. So thanks to the people on my team who are smarter than me and said something like that, because that's my goal today, is to go and work that group more, finish working that one picture that has blown up. Okay. So that's just a hint of how you're going to get more people in your network and more people who are going to show up on your birthdays, and more reasons for you to reach out, and more reasons for you to follow up, and more reasons that some of those people will become thrivers. I'm not kidding you. In the past 2 years, it's been more people that I do not know that have become thrivers with me than anybody else. It's been a process. What day are you going to start that process? Today. Okay. So let's do that. All right. So we're going to go right into some follow-ups because we've done our reach outs. Hopefully you have written down all those names of the people that you've got on your hot list. Let's do some follow-ups real quick. I want you to find all the people that have the $25 in credits that have not ordered yet. Now, right now, some of you are probably saying, oh, I didn't get any of those. Okay. I'm not going to lecture too much, but whenever the company comes out with a promo, you do what you can to utilize it. If you are one of those people that are like, oh, there's no way I can get anybody to sign up with me over that, that needs to be your big thing that's in the circle that you put a big X over today. Okay. I told one of my growing teams, I challenged all of them to get 10 new people over the weekend on that $30 credit thing. I didn't care if the people used the $30. I just wanted them to get free accounts. They're all new. They have a lot of people that haven't signed up with them yet, and that's great. I'm not new. Getting 10 new free accounts on a weekend is freaking hard. It is hard because I've done this for so long that it's very hard for me to get more. But do I do it? I set a goal. I set a goal for 10. I finished with 8. That's better than what I started with. 8 personally to me. Now, I helped other people get theirs, and which is fine. So I'll probably end up with more than 10. When we did the $25 one, I set a goal for 25 people of 25 credits. Now, I had 12 days to do that one. I only had 3 on this last one. We've got to follow up with the people who haven't ordered yet. Okay. If you don't have anybody with those credits sitting out there today, your mindset changes of getting free accounts. Okay. Even though there's no company promo. So let's do a follow-up real quick on if you have the $25 credit thing. I'm going to write it in chat. Sorry, you're going to save it. You're going to use it. You're going to tweak it from here on out when there's other stuff that this company throws at you. Hold on. Not so sure my grammar is perfect, but here's what I say. Happy, just a friendly reminder that you have $25 in credits, a free shopping spree sitting in your account, and they do expire on the last day of the month. Would you like for me to pop over a few ideas to you of how you can use them? You know, guys, they may not have even looked at the account. So if they reply back with sure, then you need to send them their username and their password. That's the first thing you need to do. And say, you know, you could look into Sculpt, AKA our skinny pills, or Balance, which is the best belly flattener pill. Or I would encourage you to put it towards the Thrive Experience package. And I will offer you another promo for that. Whenever you're saying things like that and you're trying to send them ideas, you always end with a question. Do any of those sound like they might fit with your budget? You got to end with a question. You'll notice that I put on that one of reminding them about their credits. I end with a question. I need them to respond back to me. The last thing I say is let me know if you want to know how to use them. I don't say let me know for anything. You have to reread your text and your messages more than once. Do they sound pushy? Do they sound offensive? Do they sound too short and sweet? Did you ask them a question? This is what we do on those. Very, very important. Now, for those of you who don't have any of this stuff, I'm about to send you what you're going to send to some of your other free accounts that have nothing on them. Okay, they have nothing. They've just signed up with a free account. So I'm going to type it out real quick. In the meantime, I want y'all to save that message right there because you know Lavelle's going to come up with something again. You're going to need that verbiage. Save it in your notes. Okay. Okay. So when you can, so this next message is for people who have free accounts and they've never ordered. So how do you find those people? Log into your cloud. Go over to the left where it says my team, my customers. Click on that and click, you can, it'll come up with their name, their customer number, how long they've been a customer. I usually will sort by that line first so I can see who came in August 1st through August 12th to remind me who's got the $25 in credits. But you can always go over to where it says last order and click that twice so that all the last orders come up to the top. It'll tell you when they ordered. You scroll down till it's blank. The blank ones are free accounts you have that have never ordered with you. Now, you could have had them out there for 6 years. It doesn't matter. Send the message. Send the message. They may ignore you. They may have ignored you 17 times, but this time they're like, you know what? I do need to make a change. Yeah, send me over your specials. Okay. I'm about to tell you what to put as a response, but right now I want you to take that message and I want you to go send it to 10 people while I'm writing this out. You may not have 10 free accounts yet, and that's okay. You may need to do the follow-up one, but right there are 2 things of what you need to be following up on some free accounts. So let's go do that while I'm writing out the next thing. Definitely save these because you need to get the messages out. If you're too scared to write the message, you're too scared of what they say, that's where this big circle comes up over here and you put the big red cross through it. More than a zillion times, I have sent a message not knowing what the response was going to be. And the response was, yeah, what is it? Send me over your specials. That doesn't mean they're going to order, but at least they're perking some interest, right? Send the message. Millions are made in Messenger. Just send the message. Now I'm going to type to you what you're going to say. All right. Man, I don't know how that didn't go to everybody that went to private. Sorry, about to rechange that. Yeah, you'll see what I put when they came back after I said, I just had some end of the month specials open up. And guys, I didn't come up with this verbiage. This is Kayla Fox all the way around. So let's just give credit where credit is due. And I say, did you, everybody saw the question. Let me make sure that went to everyone. Happy Monday. And you could tweak that to sound more like you. Happy Monday. I hope everything's going well. So here's the deal. I just had some end of the month specials open up. They are crazy good. Would you like for me to pop over the details? You can change the wording a little bit. Make sure you end with a question. Whatever you do, don't put the actual response in there. Just, reach out to them. Happy Monday. I hope everything's going well for you. Listen, I wanted to let you know that we had some end of the month specials open up, and I think they're going to be good for you. Would you like for me to pop over the details? Make it sound like you. If they say, sure, here's the next one. Oh, girl, they're great. It's great. Okay, so our simple 3-step Thrive Experience system retails for $230, but right now it's on special for $150 with a free extra box of lifestyle mix. Does this sound like something that would fit in your budget? Now, some of you are like, what do you mean it's $230? Here's the deal. If you were to retail out without being on an auto ship, our simple Thrive Experience system, it would be that much. It's on special for $150. Okay, that's great. That's what it is. And I'm throwing in, so a lot of times if I have extra product or have extra credits, I will say I'm throwing in free shipping with some credits, or I'm throwing in $10 worth of credits to help with this order. Whatever it is you can do. If you cannot do anything, that is okay. The company discounting it that much is perfectly okay. There's going to be a side note on this here in just a second. Does that sound like something that would fit in your budget? If they say no, you have to do a follow-up. You don't stop there. This is why this is recording, so you'll know what to say. If they say no, you come back and go, not a problem. I would love to customize a package that fits your budget. What are your biggest goals and what is your budget? You need to know that. There's all kinds of different ways. If they just say, well, my budget's $50 and I need to lose some weight. Well, that's balance, guys. There it is. But you've got to get them engaged with you. There's several million different follow-ups you can do. Hopefully you have an upline that can help guide you in this. If you do not, and you get a response and you absolutely know what to say, you need to send me a message. But if you have an upline, you need to go to them first because they're probably really good at this. If you don't have that, you need to send me a message that says, what do I say to this? Okay. And there you go. Now I'm going to tell you something else. There are so many people who have never ordered that go in and order that Thrive Experience system, the $150 system, not on auto ship, and you will bang your head up against the wall in super frustration when that happens. So it is important, super, super important that when they say, yeah, that sounds good, how do I do that? That you walk them through the process of the auto ship, okay? If you just send it to them and have them order it on their own, I can guarantee you 99% of the time they are not going to order on auto ship. And yeah, you'll get paid on it, but you just lost the chance to have credits and you may be working towards a bigger goal, whatever that may be. You auto ship customers count. I will send you real quick. You have to tweak this each time we do a special. But I'm going to send you real quick what I send to every person who is walking through an order on their own. Because it's freaking scary when they do, right? Because there is, and if it says 150, you just assume it's on auto ship. Don't ever assume. So here's what I do. I'm going to send them detailed ordering instructions. Guys, if you copy and paste this, you need to make sure you tweak it per whatever the special is. Okay. That is super, super important because this is just my regular go-to, but then I change it up. Okay, let's hope that it's going to paste in here. Of course not. Usually I can copy from my phone and then paste on my computer and it works. You stink. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, look at Tiffany on there. It's got me in about 2 group messages already of the people who had the $25 in free credits. And she literally just sent the exact verbiage I told her to. Way to go, chick. You are coachable and I love it. Don't worry if it's an answer to the questions that I just saw pop up. I just want to get this verbiage over to y'all so you can save it while I'm answering that question. Please remember, this is my thing that I send to customers who are ordering the first time. Please read it and tweak it to what you've got going on. Like, don't put in there, you should have $25 in free credits if they don't. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Now maybe I should be able to post it in here. Are you for real? It's not going to let me. I don't know why. Let me see if it'll let me just send it to one person. No, it hates me. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what it says, and you each will have to go just write your own. It says, detailed ordering instructions for customers ordering during the promo. Log in with your Lavelle link from your email. Close or watch video. Close video. Click customer. Your username is blank. Your password is blank. Okay, here we go. Once in, click place order, screenshot of the package to follow. I do want to tell them which package to order. I'm probably going to put this under the thing just so y'all don't feel like you have to write this fast. Then scroll to the $150 package and choose on auto ship. This is my key verbiage right here. Don't let that scare you. It's just how we order to get the rebates or specials. I will be in constant contact with you, so no orders go through without complete communication. It should say 150. So make sure it says a 1 and click continue. 1 under auto ship and click continue. Choose women's capsules, your flavor of shakes. I like vanilla because I can add fruit to change the flavor, then your patches. You can upgrade to burn for weight loss or black label for mood support and appetite control. Other than that, I like the chic with no upgrade cost. It will then show you your summary for today and next month, continue to shipping. Then you should come to the cost screen, enable your credits here. You should have blank number in credits. Your total should be blank. It will also show upgrade cost if you did that. Continue through the checkout process. And at the very end where you put in your 3-digit code, be sure and click the button, confirm auto ship. Remember, this is just how we order. We can change this at any time. And you are done. Welcome to the Thrive Life. That right there has saved my honey on more than y'all can ever imagine because my frustration level with that 150 not on auto ship package was driving me absolutely bat poop crazy. Okay. All right. So let me read these messages real quick and make sure everybody has their questions answered. How do you okay. Oh, thanks, Tiffany. Thank you, Rebecca. Some emails are not phone numbers, should go to Facebook and find them. So most are emails, not phone numbers. Yeah. Most of you probably don't have their phone numbers in there. It's totally fine. You can, most of the time I added free customers from Messenger. So I just go back in Messenger and talk to them a little bit. Key factor, something to consider here. When you open up a message, to send them a message on a special or whatever, if all you've ever done is sent them Thrive specials, probably don't need to do that. You need to put their name down in your book and start building a relationship with them, which is, hey, I just saw your kids go back to school. Like, what grade are they in now? How did their first day go? Man, my kids are loving it. You know, stuff like that. The one thing we didn't address today is your custom conscious comments. This is super, super important. There's plenty of things to do custom conscious comments on, all the back to school pictures and all the dorm pictures. I swear that's what I've spent most of my time on. Oh my gosh, your kids are getting so big. I cannot believe they're already in 3rd and 7th grade. How did their day go? That's a custom conscious comment. Okay. Oh my gosh, that dorm is amazing. You did a great job. Where did you get the idea? Oh my gosh, that dorm looks amazing. I can't believe your daughter is in college. Where is she at? I always end with a question. You need to do at least 10 to 30 custom conscious comments a day so people who are not thrivers are seeing your stuff. Please don't do custom conscious comments on thrivers. Okay, side note. All right. And then, so birthday messages are always custom conscious comments and regular custom conscious comments. Those are huge. You have to do that every day. You're probably scrolling Facebook anyway. Be intentional about it. That's a good positive affirmation. I am intentional. Okay. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you that was custom conscious. Oh, you need to go post and share a Lavelle story every single day. Every single day. Sometime. I usually do it after I have done all my custom conscious comments. Don't just share it. Say something about it. Hit share. Super, super important. Man, we covered a lot of stuff today. I hope y'all got all that stuff out of chat. I still don't know why it will not let me post that verbiage. I mean, it's amazing. Why would you not do that? So I will put the recording of this. I don't know where all of you see this graphic from, if you see it in Freedom Thrivers or if you see it in Team Thrive Nation or another team page, but I will try to put that verbiage. I will remember to put that verbiage on how to walk people through an auto ship order in there so y'all can copy and paste it. I hope you all have a great Monday. You're intentional. You're knocking out whatever is holding you back, and you are hitting your goals this week. It's the end of the month. Let's do it. Talk to you guys later.